Bivol has now come out, and I know the UK fans or listeners of this show might like this fight or might think that he's chewing off more than he can chew. But Dmitry Bivol says he has no issue facing Joshua Buatsi in the UK. And I gotta say, Rob, if we get a world where the in-between fights are Fanlong Mang and Joshua Buatsi, and then we get a unification for the winners of those two fights, I'm extremely happy. So, overall thoughts on Bivol. Oh, did not mean to hit that.
Oh my God.
Sorry. Thoughts on Bivol Buatsi possibility, and on top of that, even the better be Fanlong Mang fight in China, a market that we know Bob Arum has been trying to break into for a very, very long time.
Yeah, look, Buatsi's built himself into a position with the WBA, but I can't help thinking it might just be a shade too soon. Maybe one more fight, maybe even two before Buatsi gets in with the Bivol.
Now, you're talking about from a pure competitive standpoint, and I agree with you. Now, from a real world situation, do you think this fight actually happened regardless of maybe him actually needing that in between fight?
I don't know that it happens. I don't think Eddie's going to put Buatsi in with Bivol just yet.
Sure.
I don't think, personally, and quite rightly too, in my opinion.
No, like I said, I even though we have the Yard situation where he actually put on a great performance against Kovalev and his stock rose and lost.
Yeah, for a round.
No, he fought very well for the rest of the fight, I would say. But digress from that, that's not a normal thing. Untested prospect fighting an elite champion and then rising to the occasion is not the norm. Usually they take an L and they bounce back and they rebound, they rebuild their career, and they come back into the elite fold. But Gary, your thoughts on a Bivol Buatsi fight, the possibility of it, just your overall thoughts on it, and obviously better be Mang in China as well.
Those aren't the worst mandatories in the world. You get through those, and then we get the fight we want. Like Bivol, Buatsi.
For Buatsi's not mandatory. Just want to make that clear.
Oh, it's not?
No.
Okay. I'll still take the fight, right? Yes. He's not going to... Buatsi is a good... I guess you would still call him a prospect at this point in his career. He hasn't done a whole lot to deserve a title shot, but, neither did Yard, right? And then Yard fought valiantly and, impressed us. So maybe Buatsi does the same thing.
What, Rob?
Fought valiantly is like saying like the fat girl's got a really nice personality.
I don't know about that. Sean Porter put on a great performance against Earl Spence in his stock rose.
Yeah, but I'd say that was more than valiant. He actually, some people even had Porter winning it.
Yeah, but those are few and far between.
Or maybe
it's not that few, Matt, right? It's a minority, but it's not a small minority. Watching it live, I scored at 14-13 Porter. Watching it again, I scored at...
Okay, we're not going to get lost in those weeds.
Even a draw.
I honestly do not care. Moving on to the rest of the card, though.